Okay, stepping out the front door. Got a little organic garden going on here. Second year. This area here, which needs to be weeded because of the 14 days we've been gone. But you see tomato plants. This was the area I did last year. You can see they're starting to come in. We got peppers. I'll show you this after I weed it later today after our party. And this is the new section. So over there we've got some cabbage, spring onions, celery, and something else, and over on the other side is strawberries. So anyway, Westchester, Pennsylvania's farmers market. It's been there for 17 years. Yesterday was the first time I went there ever, and I was born and raised in Westchester. So that just proves to you that there are things out there that you do not know about. And we bought this garlic. I trimmed it off. They were picked just yesterday. I'm curing them in the sun. Lady said to sit them out for a few hours, cure them, stick them in a cool, dry place, and they'll stay for months. So curing garlic, $1 a bulb. And I went to the Booth's Corners Farmers Market in Bethel, Pennsylvania. Saturday nights, get there around 6 or 7 for their fire sale, or any other local farmers market. Go. Some of them only open on the weekends. This one's only open Fridays and Saturdays. But I got there last night, and I basically bought $600 or $700 worth of food for this party today for about less than $200. Anyway, here's our compost pile. I just threw some scraps from the fruit that we're preparing for church today. So you can see we got some eggshells, some strawberries, peanuts, blah blah blah. And this has been going for, I don't know, a month or two now. So there are hundreds of these guys in here. That was just one spoon or one thing full. So I'm going to use this for mulch around my garden, so those weeds that you see will be no longer. So anyway, compost pile, equal parts, or you can look it up online how to make your own compost pile, but you want browns and greens. So your leaves and your grass clippings, no weeds, and then just any organic foods, no meats or bones or fish. But you cut the tops off your strawberries or your banana peels. Instead of throwing them in the garbage, you want to just throw them in a Home Depot bucket outside your door with the lid on, and just throw your scraps in there instead of throwing them in the trash or the garbage disposal. So anyway, but this is our house, this is our yard. We are in Media, Pennsylvania, and my landlord, actually we rent this house, his girlfriend landscaped this place years ago, but you can tell all the perennials we have in here. All this stuff here is grows every year. Blueberry bush, and you notice there's no blueberries. I had this covered. We went away on this trip to Chicago and Florida. My neighbor watered for me. I had a deer netting over this, and he came out one day, and there was a bird stuck underneath the deer netting. It got underneath the netting, and it was flapping around, stuck in the deer netting, and looked pretty satiated because there was not a single blueberry. This whole area down at the bottom was covered in blueberries. Not so much anymore. Anyway, goji berry bush, 2 of them. We're just starting to get flowers. So I'll show you in a couple weeks what a goji berry looks like. We found that at a roadside Jersey stand a couple weeks ago, and so we just planted them maybe 2-3 weeks ago. And last but not least, strawberry fields forever. Again, excuse the weeds, but hopefully the next video We'll show a weedless garden. And here's the cabbage, spring onions. It's not bok choy, it's, I have to figure it out, I forget, something else. This is cabbage here. And that is not cabbage, but something else. And then our celery, and this is to be determined. I've yet to plant there. Thinking about sweet potato slips. There's a website that gives organic sweet potatoes, and half off after June 25th. So I'll put that out on the website. And yeah, so Dave, your intuitive healer. I have to figure out how to flip this phone around to show me again. I guess I could do this. Dave, your intuitive healer, signing off for the first episode of Intuitive Healers Healthful Hints.